So a lot of the times musicians start off their music ad campaigns, run into audiences that are not aware of who they are. They're literally strangers. What they don't realize is they'll be better off running campaigns to people that actually know they exist already, that have shown some sort of interest and engagement in their music. Those are the type of people that would be interested in actually listening to your music, sharing it with their friends. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the options you have with using retargeting campaigns on Facebook's platform in order to push your music out there to a wider audience of people that actually care, are interested, and will actually watch your video. It's Michael here from GRNDX Agency. So before I get into this video, make sure you like this video, you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and you tap the notification bell so you get kept up to date every time we drop a new video on our YouTube channel. So let's hop into my computer so I can teach you about retargeting ads to push your music out there. So first of all, what we want to talk about is what is a retargeting ad. A retargeting ad is basically a way for you to use the data that is stored on Facebook in order to show your ads to a specific group of people that have had some sort of interaction with you previously. There's various ways which I'm going to be showing you in this video, but the simple concept is you showing your music in front of people that have performed certain actions on your social media pages, your website. You've got their email addresses and uploaded them on Facebook's platform, and you're able to retarget. Also, the thing that you need to be aware of is the best way to use and utilize Facebook's platform when it comes to retargeting is making sure that you have your pixel installed. That's something that is highly vital when it comes to retargeting and making sure that you're getting the best out of, retargeting your music to the specific set of people that Facebook has data on. So if you haven't got your pixel, make sure you have that installed. And if you want me to create a video teaching you guys how to do that, let me know in the comment section. So in order for you to be able to run retargeting ads, you need to make sure that you have a business manager account inside Facebook. And then what you want to do is come over to here, the left hand side, and you want to select audiences, and it will take you to this page. For you, it's going to be blank because you won't have audiences. And then what you want to do is go to create audience, and we want to go to custom audiences. So every retargeting audience is based off a custom audience. Custom, you've created it, you've customized it yourself based on the specific needs that you want for the people that you want to retarget. So I've made videos on this previously, but I'm going to go into, some depth in regards to the type of audiences. So first we're going to start off with, let's say you have your pixel installed and you have a website and you want to retarget people that have visited your website. If you have a website and you haven't got your pixel installed, it's something that you're going to need to do as soon as possible. So what you would do is select website as your source for retargeting, click next. And as you can see, our pixel has been installed on our website, so it pops up. Once you've installed yours will pop up as a source over here. And then it asks us what type of event do we want to track. We've got all website visitors. And what this would do is basically, so the retention part here is basically saying how long do you want people to remain in this audience after they've actually met this condition. So the condition is, have they visited our website? If they've done that, then they're going to remain in this audience for at least 30 days, and it can go all the way up to 180 days as the max. So I could change that to 180. So what this would basically do is create an audience. So we go 180 days, and go all website. And what that is going to do is now it's created an audience based off our website of the people that have visited within the last 180 days. It's literally one of the first type of retargeting audiences that you can create an audience based on people that have viewed your website. So if you have a website sitting there and you're directing traffic towards that, you have music videos, you have links, you have blog posts, you're surely going to have a lot of people that have, scoped your website and visited, and you want to retarget them. So let's say, for instance, you even have your Google Analytics set up and you can see the amount of clicks you get per month. You know that you've got a lot of data waiting for you to retarget when it comes to pushing your music video out there. And it does pretty much make sense when you think of it. You would want to be targeting people that have shown some sort of interest by committing an action on your website, by viewing it, clicking buttons, for example. browsing your website, they've shown that they have some sort of interest in you, rather than just targeting, people that have never heard of you before and they've got other stuff to do in their day, so they're not bothered. Target people that have spent some time and showed some sort of commitment towards, what you're pushing out there for your music career. And the website retargeting would be one of the best starts you could do. Another example I've got for you here is, instead of using all website visitors, what you can do is you can target people, retarget them by the amount of time they've spent on your website. So let's say, for instance, we wanted to target people that have spent at least 25% of their time on our website. That shows that they're really interested. Why am I spending 25% compared to the 5%? You want to target people that have spent a little bit of time, whether they've been browsing the site, looking through the merchandise that is on there, listening to the tracks that we've got, the music videos that have been embedded on the website. That's another way you can retarget people, by the amount of time, 25% that they've spent on your website. And the retention time is how long they will obviously remain in that audience. Like I told you previously, goes all the way up to 180 days, and it will be removed from the audience unless they meet that condition again, which is visitors by time spent, which has a range from 5 to 10 to 25 as the max. And what we'll do is just create another audience. So we'll name it 25%. 25% website visitors, and we'll click create audience. And as you can see right now, we've got two audiences, one of 180 days, all website visitors, so everyone has visited the website, and they're going to be in that retention group for the next 180 days. So for 180 days, anyone that has visited the website is going to be in the audience, so we can retarget them with music. So if you come over to our agency's website, I can retarget you tomorrow using this custom audience that we've just created based on the data stored on our website. And the other example I gave you was website visitors by the amount of time that they've spent. So they've spent 25% of their time on our agency's website. So if you've got your own personalized music website, people that have spent 25% of their time on your website, why wouldn't you want to retarget these people? So these are two options that I've shown you as examples of retargeting audiences that you can use based on using your website as a primary source. Next type of retargeting audience that you can perform is a video view custom audience that allows you to retarget people that have watched a certain percentage of a video. So you go over here on custom audience source video, next, then you tap here engagement. We want people that have watched at least 50%, they've shown real intent, and then the next stage is to choose the video. See here, if you've got a musician Facebook page and you've uploaded videos, these are videos that we've got on our agency's page, but this is similar to what you can do as well. You go over to the video views, the source would be your Facebook page, and it will show you all the videos that you've put up. And what you can do is select any other ones that you feel you want to promote and that have got a lot of people viewing it. You can check by the amount of views that they've got on the actual video, and you would just select them. You can select one or you can select multiple. And what you would do after that is just create that specific audience based on the videos you selected. And what that would do is find people that have watched 50% of that video. So it makes sense for you to retarget people that have watched a long duration of your video, because that means they've spent time and committed and showed that they're actually interested, instead of targeting people that are not interested. So that's another example of how you can target people using video views as a retargeting strategy. To video views, we don't have to keep it to just Facebook videos, because lastly you saw our video source was from our Facebook page. Now what I've done is switched it to our Instagram business profile. Remember, to be able to create custom audiences, you need a business profile. So you would have to go into your settings on your Facebook, your Instagram account, and change that up so it's a business profile. But I've selected our Instagram business profile, and as you can see, the great thing here is some of our reels are showing up. And what we can do here is, let's say today I released this reel, we can retarget all of the reels that we've dropped recently. And These are short 15 to 30-second clips, and people are likely to watch a long duration of this, so it would be smart to target these sort of reels that are short and have a lot of people that are watching them close to the end, because we know that these people are engaged in some sort of content that we've put out there and they've spent their time watching it. So this is one of the ways that you can retarget people, using reels that you've dropped on your Instagram profile, especially if you've been dropping your music releases as reels of recent. This is a smart technique to retarget people that have been engaged and commenting and watching your reels, using the video views source as an option of retargeting. So this is clearly how you can use retargeting strategies to retarget people that have watched your real videos that you've uploaded to get their attention. I've made a video on this before in regards to custom audiences and Instagram, but I'm going to go over it briefly again. So Instagram account retargeting ads is something that you can use, because look at it like this: you already know that you're attracting people that listen to your music, they're fans, supporters of your music, and it could be people that are just passing by that have viewed your Instagram profile and they've forgotten to check you out because they got distracted by any of the other stuff they're interested in. This is a smart way that you can run retargeting campaigns using your Instagram account. So let me quickly show you how to do that. You can see now we're on the Instagram custom audience. We've selected our agency's page. You can select your page if you've got a business Instagram profile. That's the only way you can create custom audiences. So after you've done that, your page will appear as a source here, and then you've got different types of events that you can use as custom audiences so that you can retarget based on the specific actions that they've performed. So you have options. Everyone who has engaged with your professional Instagram account, you can select. So anyone that has performed any sort of engagement, it says, such as likes, comments, shares, carousel swipes, button taps, or shares. Anyone who has visited your professional account, includes anyone who has visited Instagram's professional account profile regardless of the actions they have taken. So this one's basically saying it doesn't matter if they've clicked or done anything. If they've visited, they're going to see your ad, you promoting your music. So that could be your option for you. And then you've got people who have engaged with any post or ad. So if you've ran ads before and they've engaged with that, or they've engaged with any of the posts that you've put up on your Instagram profile, you can target them specifically. So we're not looking at whether they're viewed. Right now we're focusing specifically on posts that they've engaged with, or ads that they've engaged with by commenting, liking, swiping, or saving. That's the option, third option there. And then we've got here anyone that has sent messages. So sending a message is a true form of interest, a true form of interaction, communication, and it will be a smart way for you to retarget people that are engaging with you. You have some sort of relationship, or you form some sort of trust with them for them to feel comfortable enough to send you a message. So that's another form of retargeting you could do in regards to getting your music out there as a musician. Imagine retargeting people that have sent messages to you in the past, which is quite a smart technique to use. And then lastly, we've got saved. How often have you been on Instagram and you've seen a post and you've liked it so much that you've chosen to save it? That's a true commitment. Why wouldn't you want to target people that have saved any of your ads or your posts that you've put up there? Those are people that really want to see your content again because it's providing them with some sort of value. So this would be a smart method of retargeting people that have saved any of your posts or ads that you've ran previously or presently. And it's a way for you to get your music out there to people that are actually showing you that they're committed. So that's another type of retargeting that you could perform using Instagram as your source, and it's a way for you to, retarget your music towards people that are clearly interested and have shown some sort of engagement with you previously. So these are the type of options that you can use in regards to retargeting. A bonus tip, another retargeting ad that you can use to put your music in front of people that have shown interest instead of targeting strangers and people that have never heard of you, is you can add your customer list. You may be thinking that's a little bit strange, but look at it like this: if someone's subscribed to your newsletter and then they've gone on from there to purchase merchandise such as a hardcore CD from you, a poster from you, or they've purchased merchandise from you, you would have their email addresses stored in Excel or in MailChimp or any of the email service providers that you use. So what you can do over here is click next, and what you would do is you would import your email addresses directly from MailChimp And I'm sure Facebook allows you to integrate it with any other email service providers. If not, all you can do is just upload the CSV file or the TXT file, which you can create manually in Excel or create in Notes. And what it will do is it will plug in all of the data based on the customer email list that you have, their names, their addresses, their phone numbers. And if they have a Facebook account, what it's going to do is find these specific people so that your music can go in front of people that have clearly invested in you. They've bought something off you, so why wouldn't they want to listen to your music? So let's compare it. Instead of passing your ad in front of someone that has never heard of you before, or putting it in front of someone that has actually engaged with you before and invested their money in you, which one would make more sense? I'm sure that's a no-brainer for you to decide to target music to people that you've actually got on your customer list, as a form of retargeting. So the bonus tip here is to also upload, the hundreds of emails or thousands of emails that you've got of people that have bought your merchandise or purchased from you previously, and you've just got their email addresses and information sitting there in an Excel file or in your email service provider. So that's something that you really want to use as a retargeting ad. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I thank you for that. Hopefully you've been able to understand the different options that are available to you when it comes to retargeting your music using Facebook's platform in front of people that are actually interested, have engaged with your content previously, viewed your Instagram profiles. Make sure that you do like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and on top of that, you click the notification bell so you can get kept up to date anytime videos are dropped like this. And be sure to share it with any fellow musicians or producers that are out there. And I hope to see you on the next video that we drop on YouTube. Peace.